Hey everyone, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. I think I'm gonna start doing weekly reading vlogs, to kind of update you daily on my reading. And I don't know, I'm not that thrilling, so maybe like little bits of my life, but I'm not really that interesting. So today is Monday, April 16th. It's like 5 o'clock at night. I just got home from work. So today, over my first and second breaks and then over lunch, I read A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. I actually finished this one, so I'll of course wrap it up at the end of the month doing a wrap up. But I liked it. I think I gave it like a 3 or a 3.5. I enjoyed it for the relationship aspect of this book. It's like a Sherlock Holmes retelling. So I liked it for their relationship, like the friendship between the Sherlock and the... I almost said the Sherlock and the Holmes. Between the Holmes and the Watson descendants. So I liked it for the relationship. I didn't really like the mystery, the murder mystery. Sometimes I thought it was confusing to follow the mystery, and it was kind of like info dumpy. But I guess the relationship aspect for me was like a 5-star, and then the murder was like a 2-star. So it's a trilogy, so I'm gonna continue reading this because I do want to see where their relationship goes, and then I'm hoping that Brittany Cavallaro's like writing style will evolve as the books go on, so that maybe the mystery will be even more intriguing. But I am glad I read it. I'm gonna continue the series. So, I'm going to do a little bit of reading tonight. So I'm going to start reading This Is Me by Chrissy Metz. This is me loving the person you are today. So this is like a kind of a memoir self-help book. I'm excited to read it because I love Chrissy Metz. She's on This Is Us, which is such a good show. I love it. Yeah, so I'm excited. I was looking at it earlier, and the chapters seem like pretty like short, though, like, 20 pages or less, which this book, the chapters were like 50 pages, so it made it hard to like stop reading. Either I had to stop randomly just in the thing, or like I had to push myself to get to a 50-page chapter. So I'm excited to read this where the chapters are shorter, so I can stop more conveniently. So I'm going to read some of this tonight. What else am I going to do? I might watch Captain America, the First Avenger. I haven't mentioned this on my channel, but I love like the Marvel movies, and so I'm super excited for the new Avengers movie to come out. So what I'm trying to do is rewatch all of the Marvel movies beforehand. And I didn't realize this when I like thought this clever plan in my head. There's like 18 Marvel movies. So I've already watched Captain America, the First Avenger, but I felt like I wasn't really paying attention. So I kind of want to just skim it again. Like I want to fast forward to the part that I wasn't paying attention in and rewatch it. So I've watched that. I watched the first 2 Iron Men, and I watched The Incredible Hulk. So I got 4 down, and then I have like 12 more to go before next, like Thursday. I think I'm going to see it Thursday night. So I don't know. I might watch that. I might watch some BookTube things. I'm thinking about placing a book order. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or be responsible and wait till Wednesday when I get paid, but I kind of want to do it today. I really want to get The Wicked Deep. I don't know who writes it, but I've seen it. I guess I've only seen it on 2 channels. Julie from Pages and Pins, and Chelsea from Chelsea Darling, or Chelsea Darling Reads. I don't know what her channel name is. I'll link them both below. But they, especially Julie, love that book. And normally it's about witches, and normally I don't like books about witches, but for some reason I'm like, yes, I want to read this book so bad. So I really want to order it on Amazon so I can get it, because after I read this, I kind of want to read A Wicked Deep. And I looked and my library has it, but someone checked it out. So I don't know if that was like a long-winded way of saying, well, I kind of want to buy books, but I probably should wait. I don't know. Anyway, I will keep you updated on if I do anything interesting. I did just want to show you guys, I mentioned in, I think, my book haul that I bought Jenny Han's To All the Boys I've Loved Before, the series. I bought it to put, like, I bought it because I wanted to read it, but I also bought it because I wanted to put my lamp on it, and like the spines are all white and very aesthetically pleasing to me. So I just want to show you what that looked like. So here's what it looks like, and I think it looks really cute with my lamps on there, or my lamp on there. I think it looks super cute. Okay, so it's Monday night. I've been reading This Is Me. Let's see how far I am. I got to chapter 3. I'm on page 40. It's a really quick read. Yeah, I bet total I've maybe read for like 45 minutes. I'm already on page 41, which again for me is super fast. So I'm really liking it. I think her voice is good. I know that it's not written by her. It's like a ghostwriter. But the voice in it's really good. Like the first couple chapters were kind of inspirational, and the chapter I just finished was about her early childhood. So it was more like of a memoir chapter. But then even at the very end of it, it kind of sums it up into another like self-help tip essentially. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Also, I mean, just to keep you updated, I did watch Captain America: The First Avenger. I like sped through it and just watched the scenes that I wanted to kind of recap for myself. So I did do that. Check mark. Good job, Casey. Yeah, so that was my night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, update. It is Tuesday. It's like 5:15 at night. I just got home from work. So I did, this is my Marvel update. This has turned into a reading vlog / Marvel vlog. But I did rent Thor and the First Avengers today. The town I live in still has a like movie rental shop. So I went in and got these two. So I have to watch them today and tomorrow. So just, I'm going to watch Thor tonight. But anyway, that's not why you guys are here. So I'm still obviously reading This Is Me by Chrissy Metz. I read some this morning and definitely more at lunch, like when I was at work. So right now I'm on page 94. Today when I was at work, I did place a book order. So I placed it from Amazon because there were like, I ordered 3 books, but one's a pre-order, so it won't be here until Tuesday. Next Tuesday, but the other 2 books should be here on Thursday, so I will just keep it a surprise until Thursday, and then I'll do like an unboxing or whatever. But yeah, that's my plan tonight. Thor and 100 pages of reading. Yeah. Hey everyone, so it is now Thursday. It's like 4:58 at night. I just got home from work. I didn't vlog yesterday because I didn't really watch, or I didn't read too much. So, an update, I'm still reading this book, This Is Me by Chrissy Metz. I forgot where I was the last time I checked in, but I'm on page 193 now. I have about like 100 pages left. I really want to finish it tonight, but I also have to watch The Avengers. This like whole Marvel rewatch, like coinciding with me being really excited to read, is kind of a downer because I'm like, I have to watch the Avengers because I really want to read and finish this. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided what my plan is for tonight. The only good thing is that I don't have to work tomorrow. I have a day off. So I'll have a 3-day weekend for me to binge movies and read and like run some errands. So we shall see. I do have like a mini book haul. So I got some books from Amazon today that I'm going to unbox. And then I did get one book yesterday. I had to go to Books A Million, which is the local chain bookstore. I looked at their like, because they have like a clearance section. Which their clearance section and the prices on Book Outlet are very comparable. Like I wonder if they're like connected somehow, because I always see the books that I see on clearance at Books a Million are also on sale for about the same price at Book Outlet. So I've always wondered if they're linked. Anyway, that's a long story. They have like a bunch of good ones, but this is the only one I got. I got Fireworks by Katie Cotugno. I read hers last summer called 99 Days, and they're actually making like a sequel to it called Nine Days, Nine Nights. It's like a sequel. It takes place a couple years later, and that comes out sometime this summer. I'm not sure, so I'm super excited for that. And it made me want to pick up another one of Katie Cotugno's books. So this is, I believe, about like two friends who go maybe to LA or something. Anyway, they're both in like want to be musicians, and I think the one that didn't want to audition ends up being like the more popular one and gets like a better deal. So there'll be like some angst with that, and I'm sure there's like romance, but I'm excited for this one. It was only $4.97, so I thought that was good. I'm trying to really limit how many books I buy, as I have like an Amazon order to open to. But I really want to read all the books I currently own and haven't read, and then allow myself to buy a bunch of books. Like today, there was a book outlet sale for like get $5 or $10 off depending on how much you spent. And I was gonna buy, make an order, but then I don't know, I just didn't. There were like a bunch of books I wanted, but it's almost like I just want to read what I have now and then be excited to get these books, because I hope that makes sense. I think I'm gonna do a whole movie or a whole video over the books I currently own that I haven't read and kind of talk about my goals and my plans. So I think I'm gonna make a video on that this weekend. Anyway, back to the unboxing. I got 2 books from Amazon. I remember what one was, and I forgot what the other one, which is sad because I just placed this on Tuesday. But I got this at work, and I really wanted to open it up. But I was like, no, do it when you're filming. So, okay. I want to grab the one that I remember. Oh, I didn't, and now I remember. So this has been so hyped on both Julie from Pages and Pins and Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, but mostly from Julie, and she made me want to read it so bad. It's The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. She read this and freaking loved it, and then I think Chelsea read it and she also liked it. But this is about like 3 sisters who back in the 1800s or maybe even earlier were killed for like being witches, kind of like Salem witch trial-y. And so every year they come back and like inhabit the body of 3 young girls, well, like teenager girls, and then they lure 3 boys out into a river and drown them, and it becomes like a whole spectacle in their town where like tourists come to watch, or I don't know. But people have said that this is like really atmospheric, and that just the writing is so good. So I'm super excited. I'm normally not into witchy books or basically anything not contemporary, but I don't mind if a witchy book takes place in like modern day time. So this seems very like practical magic where they're witches, but it's also like there's normal muggles around. So it has like a really cool cover, and I think that has a really neat, it has like a really cool, I don't know what this is called, but like just the book itself, it's like moons and stars. It's really cool. Anyway, I'm super excited to read this. I want to start it, as soon as I finish my other book. Okay, and then the second book I got, which I do remember now that I saw it, I got The Last of August, which is the second book. The first book was A Study in Charlotte that I just finished reading like earlier this week, so this is the second one. So I'm excited to read this. I don't even know what this one is about. I kind of just bought it without even like reading the summary. So this is interesting. It sounds like it takes place during the winter break, which is just like right after the first break ends, or the first book ends. The first book takes place in like their fall semester at boarding school, and this is like their winter break. So they're both back in London, where they're from. These aren't really like spoilers I'm giving away. Hey everyone, it is now Friday morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So like I said, I don't have to work today, which is really nice. I do have to run some errands. I did do a little bit more reading of Chrissy Metz's This Is Me. I'm on page like 250. So I only have about 50 pages left, and one of the errands I have to do is go get the oil change for my car. So I'm hoping that I can finish it when I'm at, like, just waiting for it to be done, because 50 pages and 30 minutes or an hour, I think I can do that. So that's my plan. And then after that, the book I'm going to pick up, like I said, is The Wicked Deep. I'm super excited about this. I want to at least read a couple pages today. I don't know how much I'll actually get rid of this, but I at least want to start it. So I'm going to do that. Like I said, I have some errands, and then the other main thing I have to do is watch more Marvel movies. I need to watch at least 2, but I'm hoping to fill in 3. I need to watch Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, and then maybe like Guardians of the Galaxy or Age of Ultron. I'm not sure what the exact order is. I know Iron Man 3 is up next. So anyway, that's my plan for today, but I will keep you guys updated on my reading.
A famous man once said, "We create our own demons." Who said that? What does that even mean? Doesn't matter. I said it because he said it. So now, he was famous and basically getting said by 2 well-known guys. I'm gonna start again.
Okay, so it's still Friday. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just went to Sonic for Sonic Happy Hour. Got myself a $1 drink. And when I was there, I finally finished This Is Us by Chrissy Metz. I only had like 10 or so pages left. I really like this book. I thought it wasn't like, her advice wasn't groundbreaking or anything. But I think just because I relate so much to her story and her childhood, that I don't know, like, I really enjoyed this, and I really kind of took her advice to heart. Her, like, main thing is just that you're worth it. Like, you're worth love, you're worth success, and to kind of invest in yourself and basically stop paying attention to what other people say, which, I agree with all those things. So, yeah, I'm glad that I read this. It was really good. And this is the first book off of my May TBR, even though it's April. I started it early, that my mom chose. So I'll link that video down below if you haven't watched it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'll have my like full kind of thoughts on it in my wrap-up video for April or May, or however I end up doing that. So right now I think I'm gonna start the next Marvel movie. It's Thor: The Dark World. I watched Iron Man 3 earlier. You guys saw a little bit of that. It was good. I had forgotten kind of the main storyline of that. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed his like almost PTSD of what happened in New York in the Avengers. I like that they talked about that. This is like not about reading at all, but Marvel movies do a pretty good job of kind of examining the whole part of living in a universe of like an Earth where there's superheroes. Because so Iron Man 3 talked about like the heroes having, like I said, Tony Stark basically has PTSD. They talk about that, and then they also talk about, in quite a few Marvel movies, about how these superheroes, when you see these scenes, they're like saving a town by like destroying it, right? Like if you've seen Avengers, or basically any superhero movie, the towns get destroyed. Like aliens are flying into like buildings and like skyscrapers and all these things. And there's quite a few movies that kind of talk about how right? So people are dying even though the superheroes win, right? Like when you crash into a building, like people die, and so there is kind of that collateral damage effect. And is it worth it in the end? So I don't know. It's just interesting. I like that they don't kind of sugarcoat everything, and especially in the later movies, like I think Ultron, Avengers Ultron, Age of Ultron talks about it, and definitely Captain America Civil War talk about not letting superheroes have like unlimited power, right? That it, I'm getting way too serious about superhero movies that, you know, aren't real. But anything. So my whole point of this is I need to at least watch Thor Dark World. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark World. And then I might also watch Captain America Winter Soldier. So I better get started if I'm going to watch both of those. Real quick, let me update you on what I'm going to read next. So I think the next book I don't think. The next book I'm going to read is The Wicked Deep. But I don't know how much I'll get read today because I've gotten a little bit behind on my Marvel thing. Hey everyone. Oh my god. That was hilarious. So sorry for the glare on my glasses and me not wearing makeup. But I just want to give you an update. So today's actually Sunday. And I didn't do any reading yesterday, and I'm not gonna probably do any today. So this will probably like wrap things up. But I just wanted to give you a Marvel update. I look crazy because I watched 5 Marvel movies yesterday. Yep. I watched Captain America Winter Soldier. I can't even remember them all. Spider-Man Homecoming, Ant-Man. Oh, and then the 2 Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy were the ones I was least looking forward to. I had seen number 1 and like didn't really like it. So I hadn't seen number 2. It was so good. It was funny. I thought the story was really good. It was way better than I thought it was. I was dreading seeing that, and then I laughed. I cried at the end. It was everything I could ask for in a movie. So anyway, I still have 4 more to watch, and if I watch these 4 today, then I'll be done. I'll be completely caught up. Because I'm not gonna rewatch Black Panther because it's still out in theaters, and I just saw it like 2 months ago. I saw it when it first came out. So I'm gonna watch those. I still have Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, and Thor Ragnarok. And I haven't seen Doctor Strange or Thor Ragnarok like at all. So this will be the first time I get to watch them. So I'm excited for those. Today's like my good movie day. I'm excited for all of these. I'm not dreading any of them, but Captain America Civil War is my favorite out of the series, so I'm super excited. But anyway, I need to get started. It's 7:30, so if I'm gonna watch all 4 of these movies, I need to like get into gear. But anyway, so I'm not gonna be reading today. But so this will be kind of the ends. I might come back on at the very end and let you guys know about my Marvel watching, but if I don't, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and do these weekly. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do them weekly, if you're like enjoying it. So, and then in those cases, I would obviously have read over the weekends, and I wouldn't have this like huge commitment to watch 18 films in like 2 weeks. But I'm glad I did it. Was it worth it? Probably not. Like, did it add anything to my watching of Infinity War? I'm gonna guess no. But it was fun, and I don't know, it was fun. It gave me something, a goal to live for or something. But anyway, have a great weekend. I will see you guys in my next video.